Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. Okay, so for those of you keeping up on my timeline, I am going to actually do this out of order. I am going to do a drum cam that I found at Knightfest, which was the same year as this Masters of Rock performance, 2022, but it was a little bit earlier in the year. I'm doing that intentionally, obviously, that's what I'm telling you, but it's because I want to see Kai's playthrough last. I think that's, as I said in the first of this, I think it's the kind of dessert to all of this. I think the drum track's going to be so cool to watch, so I'm saving it. Also found an extended version that a fan made. I'm going to jump into that very, very last because I thought that could be fun. Oh, and then, so you guys are aware too, there is another performance online. It's Hellfest. I'm not reacting to it because, actually, I got a copyright strike a while back, which I'd never gotten. I was like, oh no, what did I do? I'm really careful on these. I was like, hope I didn't piss anybody off. Anyway, in France, the copyright laws are different, and the people at Hellfest were cool. And I was like, I literally just brought on one of your headliners to do a video. I didn't mean to piss you guys off. And so the lawyer removed the strike right away. But they did ask me not to do any more reactions to Hellfest. So I don't, out of respect for those guys. But if you guys want to check out the video, I urge you to do so. You should. So anyhow, let's jump into this one now. Now this is 2 tracks. This is a track I believe called Noise and Tribal. So Noise is new to me. I haven't heard it. What might happen here is I may jump into a whole nother series of this track Noise that I'm not familiar with, which is A-okay by me. Hopefully it's okay with you guys. But let's jump into this performance. It's almost 10 minutes, so we're going to have a little bit of a time together here. Let's check it out. trying to stop for a sec before we presumably jump into Tribal here, but Noise, that was my first time listening to it, and boy, is that a great song too. So much passion in her performance there, and the drive and determination of the song is just huge. This is cool to see them go from one song to the next too, by the way. I haven't seen that yet, I don't believe, and so I'm excited to go into Tribal here in a few moments. But I wanted to give Noise its own time, so I think I'm gonna have to try and track down some other Noise performances if I can find them. We'll see, and give the respect to this track that it deserves, because that's a kick-ass track, man. It's really, really good, and her performance on it is just incredible. She worked it, dude. Anyway, let's see, continuing on here, what she's got with Tribal.
After our years on the couch and our years without festivals, we're released back into the wild. How about we go a little bit tribal tonight?
So good. Back to back awesomeness is what that was. Gosh, sometimes I get so absorbed into the track I forget that I'm supposed to say stuff at the end because I'm just enjoying it so much. That's how this one was. I really, really liked that. It's what's fun about Nightwish is, for me, as I begin to learn a track, and I'm taking these individually and going through and trying to dissect them, which brings me back to when I first got into music as a kid. I loved that. I remember we'd get bootlegs. Remember we'd buy bootleg CDs when we could find them and then delve into those performances and hear the differences and what the artists that we like so much choose to do on each evening. Then when I began to tour with bands and I saw the performances that were the same, but so very different when you really paid attention, it was just a wonderful part of the opportunity of touring with bands as a roadie. It was great. Anyway, talking about great, pyro dudes. You always make a performance better. The pyro on this was so well done and so well placed. I really, really liked it a lot. The drums here, I can't wait to get to this drum playthrough. I believe it's the next one we're going to do here. It's going to be so, so good because the drums on this are just next level. They're so brilliant. Also, I know they're professionals. I know it's what you do for a living. I know you play, you perform, blah, blah, blah. I know, and I've seen. But the thing is how could someone have the energy to go from noise to tribal and still just crush it all the way through without being tired or missing a note or anything? I know you're professionals, I know, but it's still so badass. So that's what I took from this longer performance of just like, you're so good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys, let's jump into this drum playthrough, which is going to be sick. Let's do this together. I'm going to need your help on this. I don't know if I can make it through by myself. Thanks, guys. I'll see you on that one. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.